Hello everyone and welcome back to Jacklit Educational Channel. So this is the time to reveal the results for the quiz contest which was conducted on 2nd of February 2021. So this quiz contest is conducted every week on this platform for the environmental science aspirants. So those who are new, you should check these are the rules for the quiz contest and one must read before proceeding for the quiz. Yes, if you participate more and give more answers correctly, you can be one of the top performer of the month by winning the e-certificate and a cash prize. So let's discuss the questions first. So the first question was, according to the National Ambient Air Quality Standards, the annual average concentration for the sulfur dioxide in ecologically sensitive area is how much? And here the correct option will be option number A. Yes, 20 microgram per meter cube is the annual average concentration which is set by the NAAQS for the sulfur dioxide in the ecologically sensitive area. Yes, and for the industrial, residential and rural and other areas, the amount which is set, it is 50 microgram per meter cube. So you should note it down. For other areas other than ecological sensitive area, it is 50 microgram per meter cube. And similarly for the 24 hours, so it is telling about the annual. If you are considering for the 24 hours, both for the ecological sensitive area and for the industrial, residential, rural areas, it is 80 microgram per meter cube. So these three values you should remember: 20, 50 and 80. Let's move to the next question. The second question was, in the model of R and K selection, the rate of increase of two species are portrayed as function of what? And here the correct option will be option number C. They are portrayed as the function of population density and resource density. So let's move to the third question. So the third question was, which is the correct hierarchical level of organization in ecology? And here the correct option will be option number B, that is organism is followed by population, which is having the higher version of community, then consisting of ecosystem, landscape and then biome. So one more thing you should note it down, after biome one more thing is added, that is ecosphere. So you should note it down, it is coming after the biome. The fourth question was, remote sensing data from which of the following satellites is most suitable for the urban ecological studies? And here the correct option will be option number C. Cartosat 2 satellite is most suitable for the urban ecological studies as well as for the urban planning, rural development and infrastructure development. So this Cartosat 2 series of satellites provides high resolution image at better than 0.8 meter resolution. So it is important, kindly note it down. Let's move to the fifth question. The fifth question was a numerical and the question was, a lake has 3.5 milligram per liter of dissolved organic carbon and we had to find the dissolved organic matter in the lake. So here the correct option will be option number B, that is 6 milligram per liter will be the total dissolved organic matter of the lake. So how to find it? It is very simple. Total organic carbon multiplied by 1.72, that is the standard value, will give the value of total organic matter dissolved. So here the dissolved oxygen, the dissolved organic carbon was given as 3.5. So here we will write in place of TOC, that is total organic carbon, 3.5 multiplied by 1.72 will give the value as 6.02, which is close to the value of 6 milligram per liter, that is the dissolved organic matter. Let's move to the next question. The next question was very simple. The question was, the best instrument used for the analysis of nucleotides is what? And here the correct option is option number C. Electrophoresis is the instrument or the analysis method for the study of nucleotide. Yes, in this method what happens is an analytical technique in which the DNA and RNA nucleotides are separated based on the size. So this is taking the help of the specially uniform electrical field which is used in the electrophoresis. As a result, these are divided as per their size. Let's move to the next question. So the seventh question was, which method is most appropriate for separating the tin cans from the aluminum cans in the municipal solid waste? And here the correct option will be with the help of magnetic field separation, we can separate the tin cans from the aluminum cans in the municipal solid waste. Let's move to the eighth question. The eighth question was the maximum concentration of the hydroxyl radical in Earth's atmosphere is observed at which of the following place? And here the correct option will be option number A. Yes, at the equator in the middle of troposphere region, the hydroxyl radical is found in the maximum concentration, and it is also important to note it down. Let's move to the ninth question. The ninth question was which among the following cannot be considered as the volatile organic compounds? And here the correct option will be option number A. The polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons cannot be considered as VOCs, but halocarbons, oxygenates, and non methane hydrocarbons are considered to be the volatile organic compounds. Let's move to the final question. The final question was an assertion and reasoning type of question in which the assertion statement stated refuse derived fuel from the municipal solid waste has higher energy content than the raw municipal solid waste, and the reason stated combustible organic material gets concentrated in the final pellets produced from the municipal solid waste. And here the correct option will be option number B. Both the statements are true and the reason gives the correct reason for the assertion statement. So now it's time to reveal the name of the winner, and the winner is Akansha Ray. So congratulations to Akansha Ray for securing 10 out of 10 marks, and along with Akansha, Harshi Joshi and Geeta Sharma have also secured 10 out of 10 marks. So congratulations to all of you, and other participants who have also done well are Alka Jain, Soha Wani, Rajani Kumari, Nidhi Sharma, Aditya Jain, Anurag Bera, Nematulan Nazri, Neha Singh, and Apurva Raj. So congratulations to all of you and keep up the good work. So see you guys in our next video. Till then, keep preparing and keep learning.